Hey everybody, it's Tony with Big T Bariatric, and I'm here with another video. Today it is still Friday, March 3rd. I was feeling a little bored, and I'm like, okay, well I can make another video for my awesome, amazing followers. And so here I am, killing time before my interview tonight. I hope you're having a great Friday so far. I certainly am. The snow just started. We're supposed to get like 10 inches of it, so I'm not looking forward to that. But I did trim down my goatee a little bit, and looking in the camera, I'm like, wow, it's a huge difference from what it was before I shaved it. But it's weird because it's like one side grows faster than the other, so it always looks lopsided. And I just noticed in today's video, I'm like, wow, that looks strange. I need to get that cut. But I don't know what it is. Somebody said maybe I sleep on my right side or something, and so it grows differently. I don't know what goes on, but yeah, one side of my face grows faster than the other. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to do another Michelle McDaniel video. I really like this one, what she had to say, and really it's talking about the double standard of the fat positive community. And let's be honest here, they hate you. If you are thin, if you're trying to watch your weight, if you are trying to live a healthy lifestyle, they hate your guts. You may not even be trying. Just the fact that you exist and you're thin, and they claim that they try so hard and they can't be thin no matter what they try, they still hate your guts. And I don't understand it, where this hate is coming from. You know, as someone who is over 600 pounds, it's like, maybe you should try a little more. I don't know. But yeah, let's get into it right now.
Recently, I got into a bit of trouble by the fat positive warriors calling myself a non-fat on TikTok, and that post is staying alive because it's offensive to call yourself not fat, which I found very interesting because in the body positive and the fat positive community, not only do they have terms that classify different sort of fats, oh yeah, it says a few right here in this person's hashtag: super fat, infini fat, death fat.
So you can call yourself any kind of fat that you want to. Infini fat, what is that? Infinitely fat, like you're bragging about that? That's something you're proud of? But as soon as somebody calls themselves non-fat after they were fat, like, why is that such a big deal? Why is that a problem to you?
Sounds like you have mental problems, man.
But this group also has names for people who do not fit into their fat classification. That's right, they refer to people like me as the thins, non-fats, and a new one that I have never heard, the thin mints. So because I am now part of the wonderful world of TikTok, and if you didn't know that on this app, it is infested with PC type individuals.
So where would I be classified? I'm not sure. I'm not infini fat because I'm losing weight. I'm not non-fat. I'm not thin. I don't know where I'd classify. I'm still working on losing weight, but they'd still probably call me a bigot and fat phobic or whatever just because I'm desiring to be healthy and I am losing my weight.
Ready to make sure you are labeling yourself correctly. So I took responsibility to use the same lingo as these individuals do in their videos that are titled, you know, what I eat in a day as a fat person,
what I eat in a day as a fat person who's not on a diet,
or my daily routine as a fat person. I certainly do not want to call myself fat. That would not be correct. And most importantly, it's not how I identify. And how people identify and making sure to respect that is all the rage these days, right?
I mean, exactly. If you want to be respected for what you desire to call yourself, whatever pronoun you want to use, anything like that, well, why can't you respect somebody else's decision to want to be healthy, to want to be thin, to want to even try to get thin if they are fat? Like, why do you have to disrespect other people and what they want to be? I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And it's hypocritical because you want all the respect in the world. You want people to understand you and to say that you're a human being and whatever, but guess what? Then people are human beings too. All right? You can't hate somebody because magically, not magically, but you know, some people do have a stronger metabolism. Like, why would you hate them for that? Some people just naturally did not eat a lot of food growing up. They were taught how to eat the right way in the right portions, and they never got overweight. And so why do you hate them for that? I mean, it's not a reason to hate somebody. It's not at all.
Respecting how people identify, whether it be gender, race.
I identify as black. No, it's a serious question.
And body. And one of the things that I identify as is a non-fat. Actually, as someone who was very insecure about her body when she was younger, before I started eating correctly, when I was at the height of my binge eating disorder, I constantly called myself a fat ass. So when I did post that, even though I was being a little goofy, very sarcastic, I mean, it's pretty difficult to take these people seriously. They have a fatness spectrum.
Okay, this is the fatness spectrum. A small fat is a size 18 and lower.
It was a huge...
Wait. Let me go back. You're a small fat. Why are you speaking over super fats? Okay, so I'm guessing I would be considered a super fat until I get to a small fat, and then I can call myself non-fat or thin or whatever. I don't know. I don't care what their spectrum is. I'm not going to follow it. I don't believe in the fat positivity movement. I'm not going to believe your bull crap. But let's look at this the fatness spectrum here for a second. A small fat is 1 to 2 times 18 and lower. Is that BMI? Are you actually putting BMI on here? Torrid is 0 to 1. Find clothes that fit at mainstream brands and can shop in many stores. Okay. Mid-fat is 2x to 3x, 20 to 24. I'm guessing that's BMI. Torrid, 2 to 3. Super fat is 4 to 5x, 26 to 32. Torrid, 4 to 6. And then infinity fat is 6 and higher, 34 and higher, some Torrid and 6. Very difficult to find anything that fits, even online. All right, so I'm guessing I would be considered an infinifat according to the scale. I'm still there. When I started this journey, I was wearing 9X shirts. I'm still wearing 9X shirts because I can't afford to get anything cheaper right now. And as I told you guys before, my sister asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I said I wanted some new clothes. And she said that doesn't make a lot of sense because I'm still in that losing weight very fast kind of pace, and so it wouldn't make sense to spend a lot of money on clothes right now that I can't afford anyways, that in a few months I'm going to be even smaller than those clothes. So yeah, I'm still wearing my fat person 9X shirts. And I don't know what my BMI is. I should check that out. Maybe I can do a little pause right here. What is my BMI? There's online BMI calculator. Okay, this is not scientific or nothing, but I am 6 foot tall, and I was 5'11" at my last weigh-in. Okay, I'm 30 or above. It's not telling me what my BMI is. It just says I'm 30 or above. All right, let me find a different website. Calculate your BMI. All right, I am 6 foot 0 inches. I'm 5'11". All right, it's 69. All right, great. My BMI before, I was 671 at my highest. I went from 91 to 69, I think it was. I forgot. Yep, 69. All right, so I'm on my way down. I still got a lot to lose before I get below that certain threshold. But anyways, yeah, that is my BMI. Let's keep going.
Spectrum. A small fat is a size 18 and lower.
It was a huge, I don't know, something that happened in my brain when I posted it, and I was like, holy shit, I'm not fat. I am no longer obese. It's so weird because normally when I'm just walking around doing my daily things, I still think of myself as that insecure fat chick. But then when I watch my videos or I see pictures of myself, because I was someone that would sprint away from pictures. Pictures were a big no. That would just spiral me into a very, very deep negative self-talk to myself when I saw me in pictures. So for
I mean, that's got to be a great feeling, right? I know when Sean Steele was talking about how he's very close to no longer being considered morbidly obese or something like that. Like, I really felt for him. I was really excited that he was really close to that. I haven't heard an update from him on that, whether or not he got below that. But yeah, I'm really cheering him on. Like, it's going to be a great day when I'm no longer considered morbidly obese, right? And the BMI scale, I'm dropping numbers like crazy right now. It's going to be fun to get below that point. But this whole infinity fat scale thing is just bullcrap. I'm not going to call myself that. Because that sounds like it's infinitely fat. You're always going to be fat. I'm not going to buy into that. Like, I'm trying not to get into that.
From someone who was like that, and then I see myself in pictures, or if I like rewatch my video when it's all edited and everything, and I'm like, holy shit, that's me. It's such a weird feeling. Even though I was trying to be, you know, funny in that little TikTok, it was a huge power move. But a lot of the body positive warriors didn't like that descriptor, whether it was correct or not. A young woman named Athena said, you could have called yourself muscular. And I told her, well, there's a lot of things that everyone could have done, but I chose this, Athena. And then she says that I hate fat people. Me? All because I called myself not fat or non-fat?
That's exactly right. Like, how stupid is that? Because you say you're not fat, that means you automatically hate fat people? Like, that doesn't compute. Like, a lot of these people got to be mentally ill or something. I don't understand where this just rabid hatred comes from, that if you don't do what they say that you should be doing, if you don't live within their scale of what they say you should be, then somehow you're just this evil person. If I said the same thing about someone in the trans community, they would come after me with daggers and pitchforks and everything else, right? So why are you trying to label somebody else according to your own scale? Let people call themselves what they want to call themselves. If they want to say they're non-fat, then they're non-fat. Like, I don't understand this. I mean, of course, you don't want something to be delusional either. Like, if I called myself non-fat or skinny, like, it's clearly that I'm not skinny, right? Like, that's not a delusion that I'm going to face. I know I'm still morbidly obese. I know I still got a long way to go. But I'm not going to call myself infinifat. I don't care if it makes me fat phobic or a hater or whatever you think it is. Like, I don't care.
Well, with that logic, then the people calling themselves fat hate skinny people.
I hate skinny people.
Well, I mean, we all know that. She does. Your video has obviously offended fat people, but you don't see them as human. It just seems that there's so much rage for a term that is one, true, and two, that this group calls me as an insult or a little haha, the thin. And then when I
Again, how does she calling herself non-fat mean that she hates fat people, that she doesn't think fat people are humans? I mean, she used to be one of us, right? Like, she's not at all saying that you're inhuman. That's why she's dedicated her life to making videos and putting out a protein donuts and workout regimens and support groups and everything else. Like, she's trying to help people just like I'm trying to help people. Like, we don't see you as inhuman. We see you very human, and we know what your obesity is going to cause later down the line if you don't get some help right now. We're trying to save your life because you are so deluded into thinking that there's nothing wrong with you, that you're just going to call somebody who even says that they're not fat as a hater.
use her insult as a joke myself, then there's an issue. Athena, are they only allowed to make fun of me? Are they the only ones allowed to call me a thin mint? This person straight up says that she hates thin people. But then I say nothing of those words and I hate all fat people? Your video has obviously offended fat people. That took me back a little bit because my video was actually filled with obese people laughing at the what I eat a day as a fat person. Those videos were supposedly meant to empower fat people, and there were many fat people saying, what the fuck is up with that title? This doesn't empower me at all. I also talked about the whole non-fat term that they labeled me in past videos, and they also thought that was very odd. And they were also laughing at me using the non-fat term because that's what I am to them. They were laughing, not just fat people, everybody. It was laughing at the new term that we all discovered from a fat liberationist herself, offendments. But in short, most people were not offended by me calling myself a non-fat because it's true. But random TikTok girl says that all fat people are offended, which offended me and made my heart very sad because that means my own watchers lied to me. They lied to me.
I mean, really, she's being dramatic here for comedic purposes, but is that what they expect us to do? Like, just throw that kind of a fit because we disagree with them on something? because we want to acknowledge that we're getting healthy, and so you call us haters, and so we should just go cry in our milk or something. Like, I don't understand what the point of that is.
Michelle, it is I, your fairy fat mother.
My fairy fat mother?
Dear, I have heard about all of this drama and commotions.
Oh my gosh, you weren't offended, my fairy fat mother?
Why ever would you think I would be offended by it? Of course I'm not offended. And as a matter of fact, I and the rest of the Cellulite Society of America have brought you testimonials that you can share with everyone else.
Me and my cat, Chunky Bee, are both obese, and we are not offended by this video.
Used to be almost 500 pounds, now I'm under 4. And you know what? I'm still not offended by Michelle McDaniel.
I am obese and I'm not offended by this video.
I am obese, you know, we got the chins going on, and no, I am definitely not offended by the term non-fat. In fact, I'm like kind of offended that that's even like a thing.
I am an obese person. What? Do I not look? Hold on, let me show you. So, this is me. This is my measurements at the moment, and as you can see, this BMI right here, it's over 30, which means that I am technically obese. And as an obese person, I would like to tell you that the term non-fat does not offend me at all.
Well, goodness, I feel so much.
That's hilarious. As someone that they would consider an infinifat, someone with a massive BMI of 69 currently, I am not offended by the term non-fat.
Much better, but now I'm just confused. She's saying that obese people are upset, but then these obese people are saying, no, I'm not upset. My fairy fat mother said she is not upset. Yoshi said that she's not upset. So which is it? Is it offensive or is it not? Oh God, I think it's subjective. So then this person on TikTok just got very frustrated and told me to just change my mindset. And then to that I said, no. LOL.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
She must have taken a step outside of her fantasy world of you can tell someone to change their mindset to your mindset and they'll do it, into reality where that doesn't quite work. And
Exactly. Like, why does she have to change her mindset? How come you can't change yours? You have to be the one who's 100% right. Like, everybody else has to exist within your bubble, within your parameters, within the labels that you set. Seriously? Is that your point of view? Because it sounds like you're being the bigot here. Not Michelle, not me, not anybody else who is on this side of the whole thing. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
I'm just guessing she just tiptoed herself back into fantasy land because I didn't hear from her after that. What's the point, right? I'm not going to. I am not fat, which qualifies me as a non-fat, which those people called me. Athena. Did my boobs fall out? Okay, we're good. I'm not wearing a bra, just so y'all know. Use that information how you would like to. I'm also dressed in all black to celebrate the new Adam's Family movie. And like fall's coming, so, but back on topic. So since Athena is upset about me calling myself non-fat and that equals me hating fat people, I thought we would highlight a woman that full on says she hates skinny people. You saw her in the beginning.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. I hate skinny people. Y'all are not helping your case. You guys are just mad because you're literally the beauty standard. You have everything going your way, and I could still fuck your man.
Seriously? One, the fact that you hate anybody at all does not bode well for you. That does not make your case either. You said it doesn't make their case. It doesn't make your case. The fact that you hate anybody just for existing is not good. Like, there's something wrong with you mentally. You need to get some help. That you hate people this much just because they're skinny. Like...
Yeah, we had to play that again so you could hear it again. Could you imagine if I got on TikTok and said, I hate fat people. Y'all are just so mad because you are not the beauty standard and I am. And quite frankly, I could fuck your man faster than you downing a whole box of ho-hos. Is that good if a girl has a quickie? I don't know, but you get the idea.
And for all of you guys that were getting mad, being like, oh yeah, like let's trash other body types. Yeah, I'm not body positive.
Okay, girl. See, people act like this is what I say about fat people. Athena, Where are you?
I'm body neutral, and frankly, I'm pro-fat liberation.
Drop the fucking mic. She's like, she's gonna start rapping like Lardy B after this. Lardy B's a real person. For people who think I'm just naming fat people lard, that she's real. I've downloaded some of her songs. I listen to them on cheat day. Channeling my inner Lardy B, because Lord knows I be eating sometimes.
So, nowhere in there doesn't mean that I have to give a single fuck about skinny people.
I just think it's funny how many people from the fat positive group says these type of things, but these same people constantly tell the world that the skinnies, the thins, the non-fats are the villains, and they just hate fat people. Y'all out here on TikTok publicly stating that you hate skinny people and you can fuck their man. I probably wouldn't like you either.
Because I don't. I want everyone to feel comfortable in their bodies.
Come on.
How can you want people to feel comfortable in their bodies by saying you hate thin people just by existing? You are such a hypocrite. You don't even see it. You don't even see it through your just blindness that you have right now. Your seething hatred is blinding you to the fact that you are a hateful bigot. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. You don't want everybody to be body positive. You don't want everybody to think good about themselves. You want people to hate themselves because they're not you, because they're smaller than you. And you're up here saying you can screw their man and everything else. Really?
On. You were doing so well telling the truth before. You don't give a fuck about thin people, so why would you give a fuck about if they feel comfortable in their bodies or not?
Because your size does not matter. But nowhere do I care about skinny specific problems.
Okay, so then you don't care.
Exactly, you don't care. You care about yourself, you care about the issues you want to care about, but don't pretend like you actually care about anything other than yourself.
Anyway, I promised last video I would show you guys the full TikTok of the woman who says she is sick and tired of thin people. Basically, in this video, she is very upset that this app, TikTok, will distort your body to make you look fat. And she is under the impression that a bunch of thin people, or the thins, or the thin mints, got together and said,
how can we validate our feelings today? An app that will turn people fat. Yes, that's it. This will make us feel better and definitely not something that's just supposed to be goofy.
Wow, yet another stupid fucking fatphobic trend on this hellfire of an app. I am so sick of skinny people, and I mean that genuinely. I am fucking sick of skinny people. Every day there's a new trend on this app that thin people are using to validate their thinness, and I find it so funny because is that all you have going for you? Because if all you have going for you is that you're not fat, that doesn't make you any better or any more pretty or more attractive or healthier or superior.
Is that all you have? Is that you're fat? That's all you have going for you, that you need to identify yourself as fat, that you need to shove it in everybody's face, all your rolls and everything jiggling all around like you're happy about that? You're proud of your fatness? Like, again, you're being a hypocrite here. Just because somebody is happy at a healthy size and they're enjoying their life doesn't mean you need to hate them for it because you can't enjoy your life being a fat person. Because that's all you're trying to do. You're trying to shove down somebody else to make yourself feel better. But in reality, you're just a miserable cow.
Some of those things are...
Anyways, I'm going to end that there because it's getting pretty long here and I'm getting into it. I'm getting heated up and I got to get myself something to eat before my interview with Kayla Shea. And I don't want to go into her video all frustrated. Oh, man, this is crazy. But I'll link the rest of the video down below if you want to watch it. But, yeah, go ahead. Let me know how you feel about this. Leave a comment, leave a like. And if you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday. God bless you.